Hi everybody and welcome back to Liable of Zest. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. It is a very beautiful day here in South Africa. We are leading into summer, and so I thought you could enjoy this beautiful nature with me as we do our Pilates class today. Today is a 20-minute Pilates flow. It's going to be a gentle one, and if you are feeling a little bit tight, I definitely think that this is the perfect workout for you. So let's get started. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Let's get straight into it. We're going to start on our all fours. We're starting with our cat stretch. So let's get our knees under our hips and our hands comfortably under those shoulders. We are getting that pelvis in that comfortable horizontal positioning, and we're slowly going to inhale, exhale, tucking in that chin and pushing that spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bringing that pelvis back to neutral and opening that chest. Inhale, exhale, pushing that spine up, allow that stretch. Inhale, exhale, opening that chest, looking in front of you. And let's do one more. Inhale, exhale, pushing that spine all the way up towards the sky. And slowly opening that chest. Let's get back to neutral. We're going to tuck our toes in under our feet and lifting those hips up towards the ceiling. Keeping those heels off the ground. We're going to bring our head between our arms, allowing the shoulders to stretch out. And slowly pushing those heels into the ground, rotating the tailbone up towards the ceiling, allowing that stretch. Just assessing your body. Let's inhale, exhale, bend that right knee, and rotate, and rotate, and slowly walking your hands towards your toes. Slight bend in those knees if you have to, palms facing each other. Let's inhale and exhale, rolling yourself, rounding, using those abdominal muscles to articulate through that spine. Let's reach ourselves up, hands up towards the ceiling, reaching, 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 and slowly bringing those arms back down to go back into roll down position. Let's inhale, exhale, tucking in that chin, then head and neck, rounding that spine, tucking in those abdominals. Slight bend in that knee, and we're going to hold here. Let's round that spine, allow your body to fall. Imagine you just have a rope around that body and it's pulling you towards the floor. And let's inhale, exhale, we're extending that back, lifting up and holding, bringing those arms towards your sides. Let's inhale and exhale. We're going to keep our back extended, but lowering those arms down. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, keeping that extended back core tight and making sure that as you lift your arms up, you're drawing those shoulder blades downwards. So don't bring those shoulders towards your ears. And last one, lifting up and slowly rounding that back into a rounded C curve. Inhale, exhale, rolling yourself back up, reaching up towards the sky, and slowly coming back down. We're going to inhale, exhale, tucking in and rolling yourself back down, 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 down. Allow your body to find its center. We're going to inhale, exhale, extend that back, bringing arms up towards our ears. Let's inhale, core is tight and engaged here, back muscles are engaged. Let's exhale, open those arms to T-point and back to center, and T-point and back to center. Exhale, T-point and back to center. And last one, and slowly lowering those arms down and rounding yourself to slowly walk your hands towards the middle of the mat. We're rotating that pelvis up towards the ceiling again. We're going to inhale, exhale, extend that right leg up towards the ceiling and slowly tuck it in and extend. We're doing 3 of these and extend, and last one and extend. Lowering that leg, inhale, exhale, lift that leg up and tuck in and extend, reaching as far as you can and tucking in and extend, and last one and extend, dropping that foot down and bending those knees, hovering them off the floor. We're going to hold in this position, core tight, making sure you have that beautiful posture, shoulders away from those ears. Let's hold for another 3, 2, 1, lifting those hips up and bending them into rest position. Well done, everyone. Let's push and relax, pushing those shoulders into the ground and lifting yourself back up into the air and walking your hands towards the end of the mat into a plank position, making sure that your heels are just above those toes. You are having that beautiful activation and integrity of your pelvic positioning, neck in neutral, and we're going to hold. If you do struggle with this position, a modification is tucking those knees in and doing that same thing, squeezing those glutes. Let's lift our hips back up towards the ceiling and pushing that head through those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, dropping those knees and then that pelvis and opening that chest. Let's breathe and allow that body to loosen up. Let's just enjoy the body moving and the body activating and slowly leaning back into rest position. We're going to bring both our hands, our elbows just in front of our knees, and I want you to take your left hand and you're going to put it behind your head, and we're slowly going to rotate our shoulders up towards the ceiling, towards that left, and back to center. We're going to do 4 of these. Let's inhale, exhale, open that chest, inhale, center, and open that chest, and back to center. And last one, we're opening and extending that arm out, reaching it forward and bringing it back into that flex position above in front of your knee. Let's take that right hand, put it behind that head. Inhale, exhale, rotate and lift that elbow towards the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, rotate. Very nice. Keep going. Let's allow that spine. If you do struggle with back pain in this position, don't push through pain. Just allow that body to go as far as you feel a stretch with no discomfort. And last one, extending that arm up, reaching it forward and coming back in front of that knee, bringing those hands onto the mat. We're going to tuck those knees in and lift ourselves back up into that extended position, pushing those hands through and walking those hands back again to the end of the mat. And we're going to hold. Again, we can do that modification, making sure that those ankles are above those toes and we are holding. Keep holding, neck in neutral, and make sure not to hyperextend those elbows. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping those knees and leaning back into that rest position. We're going to come back, bringing those knees just outside the level of those hips. Preparing for some knee-in push-ups. If you're feeling strong, you can do normal push-ups. We're slowly going to inhale, exhale, lower your body down, inhale, back up, making sure that you are keeping those elbows tucked into that body. You got your core activated and you've got those glutes activated. And we are lowering and lifting, making sure that your body is lifting and lowering as a unit, and you're not bringing those shoulders towards your ears. And last one, and leaning back into that rest position, and let's lift back up into that all fours, getting into some glute work. Let's inhale, and on that exhale, we're extending that right leg, lengthening through that spine, sucking belly to spine, aligning those hips. And we're slowly going to inhale, exhale, toe tap, inhale, center, exhale, toe tap, inhale, center. Making sure that as we're moving, that we're maintaining that pelvic positioning and using that glute max muscle to maintain that lift and lower, to have that beautiful movement through that range of motion. And last one, before we lift the arm up and hold, keeping that core tight. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and dropping that right leg down. We're going to lift that left leg up. Inhale, exhale, toe tap, inhale, up, exhale, toe tap, inhale, up, and 3. Keep going, keeping that core tight, shoulders down that back, neck in neutral, looking straight down in front of you. Keep toe tapping. And last one after this, and lift and hold, and bring that opposite arm up and hold for 10. Keep breathing, limbs are parallel to the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down, lifting yourself back up, lifting those glutes up towards the ceiling, and bringing right foot next to right hand, and lifting and stacking that vertebra, allowing that hip flexor to stretch out, back straight, tucking in that pelvis and pushing forward, and slowly dropping yourself back down, bringing that leg behind you, lifting that left leg next to that right arm, lifting up, stacking that vertebra, and tucking in that pubic bone, allowing that stretch. And slowly bringing those hands back down. We're going to lift our other leg next to our hands and slowly turn over and get into a seated position. We're going to get ourselves into the center of that mat. We're going to point those toes. If you feel like you can't roll down comfortably, you can keep your hands behind the back of your knees to control yourself down. Otherwise, hands in front of you, you're slowly going to reach yourself forward. Allow that rounded C curve. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll yourself down, keeping those toes pointed and reaching over. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, lift arms to side, then head, neck, and chest. And on that exhale, roll yourself up and reaching forward. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. Very nice, everyone. Controlling yourself, bringing arms overhead. And inhale, arms to side, lifting head, neck, and chest off the floor. And exhale, reach forward. And reach, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale, rolling down, down, down. Let's do one more. Like I said, if you're struggling to lift yourself up, you can bring your hands behind your knees. Inhale, bring arms to sides, lift head, neck and chest, and exhale, pull yourself up and reaching forward and slowly rolling yourself back down onto the mat. Let's bring those arms to the side, and we are going to lift those hips up towards the ceiling. We're going to do our pelvic curl. Let's inhale and exhale. Rotate and tilt that pelvis, peeling the back of the pelvis up towards the ceiling, activating those glutes. Inhale, exhale, rolling yourself back down. Very nice, everyone. I hope you are getting that fluid movement. Let's take a deep breath, and as we lift those hips up towards the ceiling, we're going to bring our arms overhead and inhale, exhale, roll those hips back down. Let's do two more, working hard to feel that articulation through that spine. Keep going, everyone. Let's keep working. Lift, 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 bringing arms overhead. And inhale, bring arms to the floor on the sides. And exhale, rolling back down. And deep breath in. And rolling yourself back up, up, up as we bring our arms overhead. And we're going to keep our glutes here, keep our hips in the air, rotating and tilting that pelvis. Belly to spine, work a little bit harder to lift those hips a little bit higher if you can. Bring hands up in front of you, palms facing each other. And we're going to lift that right knee into tabletop. And we're going to hold, keeping it here. I want you to just assess your body, see where you are dropping, making sure those hips are aligned, 90-degree angle in those knees, and keep breathing. You should feel that glute max and hamstring, and slowly toe tapping that leg down and transferring that weight onto that right leg and lifting that left leg up and holding, tucking in, keep working. And dropping, lifting those hips to slowly roll back down onto the mat, bringing arms to your sides. We're going to lift right leg into tabletop and then left leg. And then we're going to lift those arms back up, and we're slowly going to inhale, exhale, right leg toe tap as we lower that left arm and back to center. And we're going to do this on the same limb, on the same side before we turn over. That's 3. Belly to spine, keeping that core tight. And 4. And 5. Exhale, toe tap, lowering that arm. 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. And lowering that left leg with right arm. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. That's 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 2 more. Exhale, lower. Keeping core tight. And last one. Bringing those arms into a T position, knees and ankles together, making sure that you're activated. Let's inhale, lower those knees towards the left hand side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower towards the right hand side. Exhale, back to center. The key here is to maintain that pelvic stability as we are rotating from side to side. You need to go to the point at which you can maintain that perfect control. And back to center. I wish you were all here with me. It is so beautiful being in this beautiful nature, this natural world. I find it very therapeutic. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale to the left, exhale back to center, and last one, and back to center, and slowly bringing those knees in and hugging that chest, and breathing in, reassessing that body, working out where you're feeling activated, where you're feeling that improved flexibility and range of motion. Let's extend those legs back onto the mat, and we're going to finish off with our final roll up. Let's inhale, bring those arms to those sides and lifting that head off the floor, and exhale, rolling over and rounding that spine and reaching forward and slowly back up. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful Pilates flow. If you like that video, hit that like button and let me know so that I can do more videos just like this one if you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day, everyone.